Ooh, not an earthquake.
Crochet. I don't know. There was a movie a long time ago where my stepson just loved it, and they always go Crochet, and I can't remember. It's like these little dinosaurs.
Bang the knee with my table.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so my name is Debbie. I'm known as Deb Esty on Ravelry, Instagram, and I actually posted a little bit in Facebook. Yeah, somebody wants to.
Are you happy with us?
The screen said, "Are you happy with us?"
Are you happy?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
as long as you're recording, I'm happy with you.
I'm not taking a survey right now.
No, we're not.
And this is my friend.
Blue Yarn Always on Instagram and Ravelry, and this is episode 65.
And in real life, she goes by Sheila.
Yeah. See, I always forget to get my name.
She does, and it's always funny. But that's what I'm here for, right? Have to be useful some way.
I always forget my name. Didn't I say one time about getting name tags and just putting the name tag on here?
Oh, I don't.
Hello, my name is.
I don't like name
Hello,
tags.
my name is.
I do whatever I can to avoid name tags because I will always forget. And then I'll be walking through Walmart or Aldi's or wherever, and they'll be like, "Oh, hi, Debbie. How are you?" And then I can't remember if I know the person or not. And
you're wondering, like, why are they talking to me?
So many people, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And then you just gotta try and hold it together. Like, yeah, I know who you are. And they're like, "Yeah, you got your name tag on." I was like, "Oops," you know.
Yep,
like,
that's how they know your name.
I'm so chatty, anyways, that I don't really want to give somebody the opportunity like that. Okay, that was like way TMI, but anyways, it was fun for me. Hopefully, fun for you. So,
Biggest Loser.
Episode 65. We are here.
So, Biggest Loser for June. Post in the Never Cast Off podcast group.
Yay!
On Ravelry. So, we already have the thread opened. I opened it up. Debbie has the prize for the June Biggest Loser.
I do. We have a way cool pattern giveaway from Nancy Whitman. You can choose one of her patterns.
Anyone?
Any one of her patterns.
Oh my God, that's nice.
It is. She has adorable, well-written, just amazing patterns. She really is good. She has See You in September, Eden Prairie, and she's been around in the business a long time. She's got some really good ones out there. I did another one of hers.
Did you See You in September?
I didn't do that one yet.
No, I know you did another one of hers.
I had that one, but
you did another one of hers though.
I did. It's beautiful.
It'll come to you when you're not thinking about it as.
Yeah. You just start going and you don't even realize, wait, I didn't plan. Okay, so, and then for June, we also have 2 skeins, and this is Kudos. It is a Plymouth Yarn Kudos. It is 55% cotton, 40% rayon, and 5% silk. It is very soft. So if you win, you get a pattern and some stash. Okay, so.
But we will announce the winner in July when we're given that information by Benita Story, who's the fiber pusher.
Yeah. So she should be coming out with hers with the May winner soon.
Yeah, that'll probably be on her next podcast because she has to calculate it all, and I think she does printouts of the whole thread, and she has a formula, so she's keeping track of all of it.
She's doing really good with it. I think about trying to add that all up in the spreadsheets. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
No, but she's going to do it the whole year, so thank you, Benita.
Thank you, Benita. Benita, you rock.
And then we also still have, even though the market bag Cal is done, we're doing it unofficial. So the thread got reopened, and we've been making market bags. Yes, and we hope you've been making market bags too, because they're good gifts. We're going to a fiber festival, and like Debbie said, she could probably get 2 pounds of fleece in hers.
I made a big one. Oh, are we showing? And then since we're talking about it, let's go ahead and show the ones that we have, and then we'll get back to the rest of the
I have no finished market bags, but Debbie.
So I did a big one. I really did it so that if I got a big 2-pound bag, that I'd be able to fill it. So it's quite big. Yeah, it could fit in there.
2 pounds of fleece.
Yeah. So it's just when I'm buying different stuff like that, I can put it in here. And I ended up doing
But
the
you
handle.
crocheted
I
this, right?
did. I crocheted.
Is there a pattern or your pattern?
No, I just started
If you're a
going.
crocheter and you know the stitches, you can just make your own pattern.
I mean, seriously, it's just, it was like,
Oh, you did a flat bottom. Those are
yeah,
nice.
like a double on the bottom to the size that I thought I wanted. And then when I went up on the side, I did 2 rows of double.
You used a big hook, didn't you?
And then from there, I used like
K, L,
a K here, and then I switched to a P here.
P for the netting.
Yeah. And then so it can just balloon out. It's very,
Yep.
it'll just balloon out. And then I went back to the K here, and I did it in the round. I really like doing this in the round. It's very, very padded. It's going to be very nice to my shoulder. And what I used some of it was from the Weaver, the weaving.
Oh,
stuff.
the auction.
Yeah,
The
and
cones
so there was cones,
we got
and
tons of cones of
so
stuff.
it's part wool and part some other stuff. It's kind of itchy.
You just want to use it.
I just wanted to use it, and I'll be washing it later. Oh, I was gonna say I can't. I was trying to find where the seam was
You
on
can't
there.
see the seam unless you feel for
You
the
can
seam.
feel a bump, but you can't see the seam. I just see right here.
Yeah, you can't see it. I mean, it's a terrific job unless you touch it. Unless you touch it.
I'm so surprised this turned out that well. Okay, so this one, it ended up being 499 grams. I'm
Oh my God.
yes. And it took me less than a week to do it because it was like big needles.
But that's a heavy bag, though.
I know it is. It'll fit a lot of stuff. But I mean, the thing on the shoulder, it's really going to be really nice on the shoulder. It's not going to be, you ever have a purse that the top of it just isn't right and it digs in your shoulder? Well, it's spread out wide enough that it's going to be very nice to your shoulder, except it's itchy. I still got to work on it.
So you're making all your market bags for Allegan.
Well, I made this one for lunch. I wanted to have a lunch bag.
That's cool. Is that crochet too?
Yeah, you said it was faster, and I'm like, you know what?
Heck
You're right.
yeah, crocheting bags are so much faster.
It is. And then what happens is the stitch, it's twisted. So it's a firmer stitch. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Sheila, you just make so much sense. So so I crocheted 2 of them. And right now I'm going like, my hand, ow. But just that one.
Is this out of cotton? Or this is the cone stuff too?
This is the cone stuff, and I think it's cotton.
Yeah, this is really nice too.
It's very soft.
So you made a double handle on that.
Double, so, and
You knit this handle? You knitted the handle?
No.
No?
That's, I just went back and forth a few times on it.
That is really cool. You know, Ange in the East, she posted some market bags in the group. There's like 4 or 5 of them, and there's 2 in there that are really nice. But I think they're knitted. Yeah. But they're really nice. They're in they're in the market bag thread, Ange in the East.
I looked at them. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, I put 2 of them in after I'm done with these 2.
I even did a thing to try and hold
and
my
if you
bottle.
want to share market bag patterns, throw it in that thread, because I definitely take a look at that, and so does Debbie, and I've already favorited 2 that I want to make after I get done with the 2 that I'm making here.
I was trying to do like a bottle thing, so like you can have the bottle inside and it'll like stay like sitting up on it.
Oh, with a little handle thing? Yeah,
so I tried to do that. It didn't quite work exactly how I think 2 will fit. 2 bottles will fit in there instead of 1. Great big bottle. But
you can get those 1 liter bottles.
Yeah, so I got a little loop on the side just to try and have something that was loopy. I just attached it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did not write a pattern for these puppies.
Crocheting the bags is a lot faster. And if you don't know how to crochet, there's tons of videos on YouTube. It's once you have your tension, and I don't even think you need tension on a market bag.
No,
because you're doing that webbing. So you could just go to town and just create whatever you're going to do on that and use up all your scrappy yarn, or like Debbie's doing, all these cones that we got. Or we're
I,
trying.
I ended up, we went to an auction for the Weavers Guild, and I ended up getting more than one
Box.
tub that's like this big, you know, full.
Tub with a lid?
Yeah, that
Okay.
with a, so it's
Full of
full
cones?
of cones, and it's something that,
But it's
that
not soft yarn. It's
some of it is, but then what I do is I put it in the cakes.
you wind it off. Yeah, I was winding them
Yeah,
off.
I'm pulling from the inside and the outside. So I mean, some of this stuff is really really thin.
So how many
When you look,
layers you got here?
right now I got 6.
You got 6, so this is like bulky.
It would be
You got 4 gray and
it
2
would be
red.
chunky, yeah.
Chunky? Super chunky?
Not super. It would be chunky.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is like not going anywhere.
Yeah, but if you do each one of them, each one of them is really
They pull
weak.
apart.
Yeah, but if you put them together like this, then they're not. And if it would have been spun, or with a twist,
Yep.
it would be even more sturdy. But yeah, so
Now
yeah.
you're making
A pet bed.
and you know who made a lot of pet beds?
Mm-mm.
Karen.
Karen?
Simply Stashless. During one of the months on the Biggest
Hello.
Loser thread,
Okay.
she's got Gus, and then she's got another dog. I forget what her name is, and 2 cats. She made a bunch of pet beds too.
When I had this out, I had it on the floor and I was taking a break, you know, going like this with my hand or something. And I looked down and my cat was just doing something. I looked at her in the middle of a project. That's the thing that you never want to see, is in the middle of the current project that you're working on. A cat is
She's kneading the dough.
with her needle or with her claws. And then she started rolling around, and I'm like, oh, she's having so much fun on this. She really likes this. So I'm using the same material that she likes and making her a pet bed in hopes that she can,
She'll knead the dough.
I mean, you know, with cats, many times what you do is if they have a energy or if they have something, you want to focus their attention. So I'm trying to focus Kitty's attention on something that I won't mind her kneading and ripping apart, because it'll be hers. She can call it her own.
Yep, her own bed.
Yeah, you know what I might do is I might just make a whole bunch. Might start making like little things for her to carry around. She's got enough. No, I'll just make.
They like the little pet beds though, and especially if it's wool and they pick up the scent. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I think I know that there is some wool in there, but yeah. Okay, so we were going back to.
I have no escapees.
No, we still
The Biggest Loser,
not the Biggest Loser.
the unofficial market bag, crochet along, knit along.
Yeah. I approached the Michigan Fiber Festival, and they are so easy to get along with. Let me just say, they're just wonderful. So, they have space on the grounds approved that will be outside in a prominent area. They don't know exactly where yet. Near the outside vendors, we're going to have a space where we can get together and just meet up. We'll probably do a podcast or something if we can get some folks there. We'll try and we're just trying to hang out.
It's a social gathering.
It's a social gathering, and I can't wait to meet you guys. So I'm really excited about
You know how
this.
like you go to a fiber festival and there's tons and tons of shopping, but there's never anywhere like just to sit and like chat with other shoppers or other women.
Yeah.
Or like, so that's what Debbie has constructed or tried to put together. Like, we're going to have a social area.
Yeah, they have a really big one at Rhinebeck. So we're trying to get the information together and trying to get it out there, but we're starting to run out of time. It's coming up so quick, so you guys got to get it up on your
Yeah, August is coming up quick, but there'll be a social gathering spot.
Okay, and
Won't that be nice?
Yeah, it'll be hilarious. Or not hilarious. It'll be wonderful. to meet you guys. Like hilarious. I saw something hilarious and I got my words. Okay, so this is a picture from a few years back. I just have to share. Yeah, that's me. I went to my brother's house and his chicken landed on my head, and I just had to share. It has nothing to do with anything. It just was there, and
It's a chicken on the head. It's a chicken on the
okay,
head.
so that's what was hilarious. Um, okay, so we're just it'll be we welcome other podcasters to come. Feel free. It's a great place to podcast. We're hoping that some of the other vendors, some of the management from the festival will be able to be there to be interviewed, and we want it to be a place to connect. We still have a few other ideas that we're trying to float around, and we're running out of time to try and get it going, but I wanted to get this information to you as soon as possible. Let's see, so we're gonna have a tent. Let's see, and the chicken picture's coming up. Okay, stop with the chicken picture. Killing me over here. Okay. Okay, so right now we're gonna be there Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
That's when we're gonna be there.
Yep. So stay tuned.
Yes.
We will let you know more when we know more. There's also a group on Ravelry called
Michigan Fiber Festival.
Michigan Fiber Festival. If you wanted to head over to that group also, there's a couple of threads running. We've commented in those threads also. Or you can just get a hold of us, and as we know more information, we'll be sure to relay it to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need to start connecting a little bit on that. We'll need to do that this week. We'll need to get something set up for the Michigan Fiber Festival, just a solo thread for us, and then we can try and get some others invited. And we really want you guys, we want to see you guys there. And some August 19th.
Yeah, August 19th and 20th is Saturday and Sunday. So bring your camera. Oh my God, the animals there are just amazing. They're just amazing. They come from all over, and you think you know what a sheep looks like, and holy smoke, there's like 15 other different kinds of sheep, and you're like, is that a sheep? And they're like,
is that a sheep or a goat? And it's really like that. And then you can buy bunnies, and
the Angora bunnies
oh my gosh,
beautiful.
it just was amazing, the stuff, and I had so much fun. You know what?
You know what we did last year, because we were we had our jaw dropped like as we were walking through. So we walk by, and remember, we see this table with all this fleece, and there's nobody there. So what do me and Debbie do? We start walking by the table, and we're looking and touching. And then all of a sudden, we both look behind us, and there's like 9 people sitting in a chair, and we're like...
And they're staring at us, and we're like,
They were judging the fleece, and here me and Debbie come in.
I'm like, la, 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 la. Ooh, look at them. Oh my gosh, that's really beautiful. I wonder if they sell that.
Yeah, we just walk right into the area, and we're just touching them, and they're like, and I'm like, oh my God, we're so sorry.
But it's like the top Midwest Fiber Festival, or one of the top, or it's phenomenal, and there's so many different animals, and we didn't even get to see the llama and the alpaca. There was a tornado.
Yeah, that's on one of the videos from last year. Holy smoly! Yeah,
we spent an hour standing in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was something else.
And we're like, who's saving the yarn?
Yeah. Who is? Yeah, because they were all in those metal sheds. Yeah. I don't know.
There was not much. I don't know.
But I have no escapees. None.
So I was really surprised. I had some. So
I have none.
I was the escapee artist this time.
Yeah, I have no escapees. None. So you have 2 market bags. Holy cow.
I do. You couldn't even get a market bag out. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope, I didn't.
That was not nice. I'm sorry.
No, I just haven't been knitting that much, or crocheting, or So
you've had some things going on, so it's okay. But it's okay. It's all good.
For hanging on the wire, you have your pet bed.
Yeah.
Pet bed,
and then I have.
That looks like a work in progress.
It is. Wait, isn't that hanging
Yep.
on the wire?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so I am still trying to get this one done. Still trying to get it right. So this is the top of the pattern.
That's cool.
Yeah, trying to get it so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then from here, it's gonna start. I'm gonna start doing short rows on it. It's going to be a crescent shawl, and it's going to have a similar pattern to this, very similar, just adding a little bit um, in the middle. So the middle of it is going to have this pattern. And I'm just trying to get it right, and I keep having to start over. But that's okay. So I added 10 more sections to make it a little bit longer,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I got it this time. I hope I got it this time. I think you guys hope I got it this time. Okay.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You have it
I
this
think
time.
we got so many fingers crossed on this project. Just needs to get done. So, yeah, I have to do the math on it, and then I'm ready to start working on the short row section. And then, yeah, I really want to get that one done.
Terrific.
If I can get it done quickly, I'll probably call it like philosophy or whatever my next class is.
There you go.
Maybe biology.
I have two things, and not really much progress.
I'm afraid of biology.
Biology? Oh, I don't know about biology. And this is Trista by Amy Christophers. Okay. And there's another one.
Yeah, we're
Are
getting
you
pop-up.
worried? And then this is made out of modern cotton, Barocco. The color is 1627. And this is just very easy knitting.
It is such a beautiful pattern.
I really like these needles. These are my, what do you call it, cubics?
Yeah.
I like them. I really do. But yeah, this is where I was last time at the green.
So beautiful.
But it's just, yeah, if you're a knitter, you know what I'm talking about. So basically I got one triangle done. So this is going here. The cotton's really nice too. Really, really nice. I like it. So yeah, no complaints about the pattern. I like the way the cotton is. It's nice and squishy and it's cool. So it's very nice to work with. The other thing that I have going is Lean to the Left. And this is a free pattern on Ravelry. Oh, here it is. It's a market bag collection. And it comes with like four patterns.
Oh, cool.
4 patterns. And it's free on Ravelry. But I'm doing Lean to the Left. And this is the linen that I dyed, a gray. But I'm noticing since I'm working on it that, of course, there's a couple rows of white that didn't get dyed. But that's okay too.
It's pretty.
Yeah. So it's going to be a little bag, nothing to where I can get 2 pounds of fleece in. I think I'll use this more for like the grocery store. But it's very nice working with this linen. It's very soft and almost reminds me of the cotton, except it's thinner. And I do have the name of the 2 tote bags that I liked that Ange in the East mentioned. I got to remember here. The River Market bag and the Oreo tote. Those are the 2 that I threw in my library that I liked. But yeah. And then, of course, I'm crocheting a market bag too, like Debbie, no pattern, just crochet in a market bag because my plan is to make about 13 of them. And the blue one that I showed you last time on the podcast, my daughter took that because for Memorial Weekend, she was going to Ocean City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
For the holiday weekend. And she was asking me questions like, what happens if sand gets on that? Is that okay if it gets wet? And I'm like, do you want to take this home with you? Because she lives in Pennsylvania. And she's like, yeah. And I said, it doesn't matter if sand gets in it, just shake it off. You can, throw it in the kitchen sink, hang it on a hanger in your shower and just let it drip dry. So that market bag that I dyed is gone. So I do not have a cotton market bag.
So since your daughter is out of state, do you get to keep more of the stuff that you finish?
Yeah, but when she comes home, she looks, or she'll watch a podcast, and now she just started following me on Instagram.
Oh.
So now I'm getting comments like, "Did you make that? Where'd you get that?" Because before it was like,
Okay,
when
Renee, if you're listening, your mom misses you desperately.
yeah,
She misses you so much.
and I tell her, I'm like, if I would have 2 kids, then I would divide myself up. But since you're my only one, you get a whole 100%.
All of my attention's on you, baby. Yeah.
But yeah, she's a good girl. But she took my market bag, and she does. Yeah, she's knit worthy, or I crochet for her, and she'll ask me to make something, and because she knows how to care for it, because she sees me when she was living at home. Like, why are you doing that? And why do you got to put that on a mat? And why you got to hog up the table? And why can't I wash any clothes? You got your stuff all across the washer and the dryer. I'm like, because I'm drying it. So she basically knows that that's what you have to do when you working with really nice yarn.
Yeah,
You got to care for
so
it.
many times when you have you're afraid to knit for somebody because you don't know if they're going to take care of it, and the next time you see it, it might be like, look what
It shrunk.
happened.
It shrunk.
No, it'll be like in pieces that they
Oh.
dug out of the lint dryer thing. Can you put it back together?
No.
No.
No. No. No. No. No. No.
Can you make me another one?
Yeah. No. That will.
I don't do acrylic. You know.
That will not happen. So yeah, I do have my cakes wound up from more cotton, and they're in here. So yeah,
Those are so soft.
I'm doing another one. I swear that cone I could probably do 13 or 14 market bags out of that, but I'm going to do it through the whole year.
This one I used up like okay, so you guys know what I'm talking about. This one right here. I used up like more than half of the cone.
Did you?
Yeah, and it was a big cone.
Wow. Well, that's good though, because you're getting rid of the cones.
Yes.
Clearing out the totes.
I am.
Clearing out the totes.
I think I have almost cleared out a whole tote since the beginning of the year because I haven't been adding much. I didn't think I would do well with this challenge, but it's like you give
Thank you, Benita, for challenging her.
Thank you, Benita. Seriously, thank you. I am very, very competitive, and I know I can't win this one. That's fine. But like the thing that I'm doing for the 2 market bags, if I would have gotten it into last month, I wasn't finished with one of them. But it's 670 grams for 2 market bags.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But your market bags are huge. You could put a small child in that one.
That one is big.
Yeah. You could put a small child in that one. All right, let's pull your strings straight. There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So DIY, I have nothing.
So you can see they're like pulling from different balls. And,
yeah, you ain't kidding. Do you have any DIY? I do not.
No.
I have Satellite Store.
You do?
And I'm going to add to your June prize. We're going to add one more thing to the June prize.
Yeah.
So my friend Doris, who is the Knit and Purl on Etsy, sent a terrific package.
Doris is so sweet.
For us. And she sent something for you. There you go.
Oh, these are so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I love her stuff. Her stuff is so pretty.
Aww. Look at this progress keeper.
It's so cute.
It reminds me of the cat. We just rescued another cat. Oh my god, ain't these amazing? Look,
these are like emojis.
He's crying.
He's laughing.
Oh, he's laughing with tears?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
I can't tell you how many times I use this emoji. This is great. And then there's one that is like straight, and then there's one that's sideways. And so you can do straight, sideways, you know, ha. Okay, whatever. But then she's got a couple of them like that for me. Okay, I don't know if you can see them very well.
Thank you, Doris. And
Thank you,
this
Doris.
is going to be added to your June prize. So here, there you go. Show the people what you're going to throw in.
Oh my goodness. This is so cute. You have a heart.
I think this is the love collection.
Uh-oh. A
Oh,
heart. Isn't that cute? And then you have, you're blowing somebody a kiss.
oh, these are all progress keepers.
Yes, they are. And then
Oh,
I'm not sure what this one is.
that's cute.
It is. Oh, somebody opening their mouth and love's coming out.
Oh, yeah, we need more of that in the
Okay.
world.
We do. This
So
is
you're going to get
adorable.
3 progress keepers for the June prize.
Okay.
Plus, we have more. She sent a lot.
Oh my word.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's One Fine Design on Etsy. That's where you can find her shop. So if you don't want to wait, I know she has these emojis, stitch markers, and progress keepers
I
in
wonder,
her shop.
do you have any emoji poop? Oh my gosh.
Okay, if you have emoji poop, Doris, PM Debbie.
Yes.
But this is her Etsy shop. One Fine Design. And if you can't wait, or you don't think you're going to make it to be the biggest loser and you want to get yourself, head over to her Etsy shop. These are just freaking amazing.
These are great.
Oh, how cute.
Just so you know why I'm asking for the emoji poop. A few years ago, my mom was learning how to text. And every time she learns something new on technology, it takes her a while to get used to it. I mean, she's in her 70s.
Right.
She's just amazing. My mom's just so sweet. And I just love her so much. But what ended up happening is we finally got her emojis. And we were talking in a family group chat, which was a little bit new to her at the time. But she ended up, towards the end, she sent everybody the chocolate poop, or, the poop, smiling poop. And we're like, why did you send,
Piece of crap.
why did you send poop for Aunt Debbie? Did she make you mad? And my mom's like, what? What do you? No, I said smiling chocolate. And okay, we were just all laughing so hard because that's exactly what my mom would do. She'd want to send everybody smiling chocolate, and it's even better. It's an emoji, this way, no calories, bonus win-win, and so she ended up doing that. And then my sister-in-law, okay, when we were reading it, everybody in the family, we were laughing with my mom, not at her, but we were just like in stitches. And my sister-in-law says, did you send any smiling chocolates to any of your friends? And she goes, oh dear goodness, I hope not. It was so funny. So now for family events, what I do is I make some
all those cupcakes.
No, I do the merengue meringue and in chocolate, and I make them look just like the poops. And so that's what we have at family functions now. And it was kind of funny. We had a whole bunch of extra one time, and after a family function, I sent them to church. Oh boy.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
They did. Everybody loved it. It was
sure they appreciate
oh my gosh, look at it. They got emoji poop. That's like, okay. I didn't expect to be a rock star for sending emoji poop to church. But yeah, people appreciated it.
That's cool.
Okay, so back to Doris. Doris rocks.
Yep.
You want to get on her Etsy store and you want to get
yourself
her something.
some emojis.
You want to get some of them emojis.
And then I also got in the mail, this is not, well, my daughter was in Ireland and London last month. So for Mother's Day, if you follow me on Instagram, my Mother's Day presents was all things from Ireland.
That's so sweet.
So this is the cutest change. My last change purse was from Disneyland, which I wore out. So she got me this change purse
that is
in
so
Ireland
cute.
Called the Woolly Jumper. And it's green. And she was like everything in Ireland is like sheep, 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 sheep. And then, because I do collect postcards from all over the world, she got me a pint of sheep.
Aww.
Greetings from Ireland. And then, of course, it's written in language that look, there's little sheep in that pint.
That's so cute. This
The top is all wool.
so it's like black sheep on the bottom and then
The top.
beige ones on the
Yeah,
top.
it's just so cute. And then, of course, a tote bag and then a little tea, something to put your spoon on, you know, after you have coffee and everything. But I thought that was so cute.
It's adorable.
I'm like, oh, this is a
Renee,
good
you did good.
This is a really cute Mother's Day present. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, at my age, what do I really need? Nothing. What do I want? Like, a lot of things. But really, you know, I'm like, I don't really need anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just want now. At least for me.
I have a few needs, but that's a story for another day. I need to get a job.
Yeah, me too.
We should do more podcasts now that we're both not working. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have one class right now, and it's like, you take a 4 credit class, and you just expect that it's going to be a little bit busier.
Not
3 tests and 1 2-page paper.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
And then extra credit is something like doing something in the community, which I'm already doing that. All I have to do is, you know, I don't even know what.
That's
I mean,
cool.
it's so easy. It's so easy.
I do have a little update for Thank God for Bags, and I want to say I did my 500 subscriber giveaway on Instagram.
You did.
I did, and I drew the winner live, which was exciting.
Oh,
I
cool.
recorded it.
Did you have your cat pick it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I drew it live on Instagram. So thank you everybody who follows Thank God for Bags on Instagram. I'll probably be doing another giveaway maybe in another month or so. But I've collaborated with the Yarn and I, and we've come out with 13, or maybe we're down to 11 or 10. They went live today on my Etsy shop, Thank God for Bags. So I just wanted to show you just a couple because I know sometimes pictures don't show exactly what they are. So I only have 4 here, and there's only a couple of each. And then once these are gone, these are gone. But the first one, and these are all soft canvas bags. And this is this one here.
Very pretty.
Yeah, and it's got the nice on the inside. Now, Cappy's already did the yarn. I don't know if you can see it in the plastic. But the whole concept was these were traveling bags. So the yarn was dyed to match the bag.
It's so beautiful. She is such a wonderful fiber artist.
Yep. So this,
oh my gosh,
there's a couple of these.
And if you want to know how to dye yarn, she'll help you with whatever you need. Yep. Any questions? She is so nice.
And we have this one here. Again, these are soft bags, but they're like a canvas cotton. It has a little shimmer on the inside. But this was the yarn that she dyed up. I know what's in the bag to match the bag.
So pretty.
Yeah.
She did such a good job.
Yeah, she's got quite a few videos on dyeing yarn. I've become her camera person. So I'm there with the camera, helping her along the way and asking the questions because I am a non-dyer. And this.
Oh, what are you talking about? You dye. It's just
not like this.
You're an apprentice.
Yeah.
She's the expert. She's phenomenal.
Yeah. And then this is the last one here. So there's only a few of each. This one here is also, I don't know if you can see it through the bag. Let me hold it up like this. But the yarn actually matches the bag, which is amazing. Which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So head over to Thank God for Bags on Etsy if you're interested. Once they're gone, they're gone. We're not going to redo these bags. Or if you like the colorway, though, get a hold of Cappy, and she'll be more than happy to get you a skein of the colorway. But all the pictures are on the website, Thank God for Bags.
No, I released a whole bunch of patterns last month, all at the same time. I brought one to just show. This is Teacher's Rock, and it's a very long one, and it's like that. Or you can, actually, there wasn't much to it, so I was trying to explain how to tie it. It's very, very long. It's very long. And I'm like whapping her in the face.
Oh, here you go.
So yeah, it's very long.
This is shepherd's wool. You know who started using shepherd's wool and was
No.
very impressed with it?
Who?
Doris.
Really?
Yes, she got a hold of some.
Doris,
I'm glad
you're
you
just
like
amazing.
it, Doris.
Yeah.
Shepherd's wool is amazing.
Yeah.
I was watching her podcast.
Oh, cool.
And she's like, I've seen Sheila and Debbie talk about that shepherd's wool, and she finally got her hands on a skein.
Yeah. So
and she likes it.
If your local yarn stores don't sell it, you can go to Stonehenge Fiber, and they will sell it to you.
Mm-hmm.
They have crazy yarn too, which this is made out of the crazy yarn. So I was trying to show you guys, and in the pattern, how to tie it. How to
tie it up?
Yeah. So when you have it, you like this, you just put one side, and then you can pull both of them through, and then it just sits like that. If you want it a little bit fancier, you take the two ends apart. You take one like this, and you pull it through. And then what you do is you slowly turn it like this, and then you pull it through like that.
A lot of people don't know how to style.
Right. So I wanted to try and just show you like that, and then just kind of whatever, put it together. And so that's another way to wear a scarf.
That's good to know.
I like scarves. I do. I get sad when they're not in fashion. I have a lot of them.
Do you? You got cotton ones?
They're not cotton.
See, don't you hate when this happens? You get tangled up in the ball.
Yeah.
Should be like on the other side. There you go.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of scarves from like the 80s.
Do you? Oh, they'll come back around. Hold on to them. Because everything swings back around. Remember parachute pants?
Oh my gosh.
I wish I would. I probably don't fit into them. But oh my God, I used to love my parachute pants.
Yeah.
They were like the coolest thing with the tank top.
Okay.
Do you ever wear
very not exactly.
Oh my God, I love my parachute pants.
I ended up making a sort of a pair of my own.
Do you ever have a blue jean mini skirt?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was fun to wear too.
Yeah, I wouldn't fit into it.
Me neither. Me neither.
In the day. Okay, so this one is Professor's Rock. It is a pattern that I have released last month, and it talks about how awesome professors are and how with a simple word they can impact the lives of the students, and they're just amazing. And I just wanted to do it as a tribute to the the professors, and just as a thank you for all that you guys do. And it really means a lot that you guys are out there teaching, and thank you.
Putting up with students.
I know, and all of my silly questions, I just don't stop. But it just, yeah, so I'm very, very happy that I did that like that. I'm very happy with how that came out. There's a code for all of the 3 patterns. There is a code for them, so if you wanted it free, you could do it free. Or if you wanted to, they're $2.50 each is what they're listed for.
That's really reasonable.
It is, and what I'm trying to do with those funds is keep the schooling going. So that's what I'm doing for that. Oh,
and that's on Ravelry.
On Ravelry.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a code. You can get it free, or you can $2.50, whatever you want. And okay, this is what I do to save the environment. It's not a lot. See, it's just an empty water bottle. You see that? It takes up a lot less space in the, in that. So I mean, that's what I do.
Smush those plastic bottles.
Smush the plastic bottles, darn it. Okay.
All right. So we got a story in here, and then we're going to let you go because we appreciate you watching our podcast, because Lord knows there's
so many others, and
there's
like really
hundreds and hundreds. My God, now I'm sweating. I'm getting a hot flash. Hold on.
You know what? I was getting hot too. I was wearing this, and I'm like, whoa. So it's both of us.
When does menopause end? Like, I'm on year 7, going on year 8.
Hasn't been bad for me.
I don't even want to talk to you. You're the people we don't want to talk to when we're like sweating and.
I don't mind when I'm hot. I'm always cold. I have thyroid issues. I'm always cold, so it's like, oh man, this is nice. I like the heat. Yeah.
So then you're. Oh, no,
I don't mind.
No. I hate sweating. Well, not. I don't mind sweating as long as there's a pool like right there where I can jump in and cool off. But otherwise, sweating, no. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go with number 84. I'll read this one because you're crocheting.
Okay.
Okay. So number 84, if you have this book, if not, we're gonna read it, or I'll read it to you. And it seems my eyesight is failing me. Either that or like the sweat is like. There you go.
Okay,
You got the
here
good
you go.
eyeballs. What are you doing?
Okay, it's
Just single?
It's not even a single. It's just pull it through and yarn over, and then
What,
yeah.
on every one? There's no increase in?
Here, not a single though.
Oh, you're not doing a single?
No, it's just where is it? Just pull it through.
Oh, yarn over and just pull it through?
Yeah, and then it depends if I'm trying to make it flat.
Okay.
So like this one, it'd be better to just skip one and then just yeah. So skip one if you need it,
And that's it, huh?
And then just do a chain. So do a chain, and then
Okay.
next, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
I'm contributing to the pet bed.
She is. Misty will be so
I am
happy.
so not used to work
Yeah,
with this big old hook.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite is G.
So
My favorite is G.
This is what she does.
Oh yeah, that was little hook. That was little.
This was butterfly prayer shawl.
Yep.
So and shepherd's wool again.
You know what? Your sweater? I think my mom is done with all the pieces and I have to seam it.
Oh,
I think she's bringing it tomorrow.
word. Oh my god.
My mom's been knitting Debbie a sweater since last
winter.
fall.
I think it was the winter. I don't think it was
Fall, winter,
know.
holiday time. I don't know.
She offered. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because it's with big needles and
Yeah.
it keeps her busy and yeah.
She was happy. It was mountain colors too, so it was good yarn.
So I'm going to do the seaming and then put it together and you should have a sweater by maybe Labor Day.
Oh my gosh. Maybe Labor Day. That's okay. I won't need it till then anyway.
Because she's got to do the 5-inch collar band or neckline.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You got to do the neckline.
Okay. At first glance, this may seem like a strange or superficial suggestion. What good could it possibly do to nurture a plant? One of the goals of spiritual life and one of the requirements of inner peace is to learn to love unconditionally. The problem is, it's really hard to love a person, any person, unconditionally. The person we are trying to love inevitably says or does something wrong or fails to meet our expectations in some way. So we get upset and put conditions on our love. I'll love you, but you have to change. You must act the way I want you to act. Some people are better at loving their pets than the people in their lives. But to love a pet unconditionally is hard too. What happens when your dog wakes you up with unnecessarily barking in the middle of the night or ruins your favorite carpet with an accident? Do you love him just as much? My children have a bunny. It was really hard to love that bunny when he chewed a hole in my beautiful crafted wooden gate. Ooh. As long as it wasn't yarn. No, sorry. A plant, however, is easy to just love the way it is. Therefore, nurturing a plant offers us an excellent opportunity to practice unconditional love, unless it dies. Why does virtually every spiritual tradition advocate unconditional love? Because love has such transformational power. Unconditional love brings forth peaceful feeling in both the giver and the receiver. Select a plant indoors or outdoors that you will see every day. Practice taking care of it and loving that plant as if it were your baby. It's easier to care for your plant. It's easier to care for your plant than a baby. No sleepless nights, no diapers, no crying. Talk to your plant. Tell it how much you love it. Love your plant whether it blooms or not, whether it lives or die. Just love it. Okay, notice how you feel as you offer this plant your unconditional love. When you offer this type of love, you're never aggravated, irritated, or hurried. You're simply in a loving space. Practice this type of love each time you see your plant, at least once a day. After a short while, you'll be able to extend your loving kindness beyond your plant as well. As you notice how good it feels to love, see if you can offer a similar love to the people in your life. Practice not needing them to change or be different to receive your love. Love them just the way they are. Your plant can be a wonderful teacher, showing you the power of love. So many times with
You'd be great at reading audiobooks
oh, thank you.
because you like get into it.
Yeah, I've been having some eye problems. I know I didn't want to talk about it, but this week, it's been
My eyes
easier.
are like,
This week I've been able, the past few days, I'm like, I can see better.
I know before I used to be able to read like this. Now I'm like an arm's length away. I'm like, what the heck? So I need to go back to the eye doctor.
Yes, I highly suggest it.
Because here it's like blurry. He told me this day would come too. He told me it would come.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it'll be here in a couple years. And he's like, maybe sooner than you think. I'm like, nah. But they know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
so many times what I've been really realizing lately with dealing with people is if I'm not getting along with them and I'm realizing my feelings are hurt, it's because my expectations are not equal to their level of commitment. Or
that makes so much sense.
And so what ends up happening is if I'm caring about something more than the other person, my expectations are off and I need to reassess what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's okay, well, my husband isn't A, B, and C. Okay, well, what am I going to do about that? That's what he's doing. What is my action? What can I do so that I'm happy?
Are you going to pick a plant?
Seriously, I was watering my plants before I came. That's why I'm late.
Oh, that's okay.
I was late today.
I have a lot of houseplants.
And
you got a lot of houseplants too.
Yeah, I don't have as many as you.
We're houseplant people.
Yeah, I have one that was on the floor, and I'm like, I wonder how much water I should be putting in this thing. And I'm like, I've been putting like one thing of water in there, and I'm like, there's still no water coming out. I think I've been underwatering this plant. Let me see. So I did a second one. No water coming out the bottom. Like,
So
oh
thirsty.
dear goodness, I have not been watering this plant enough. What the heck? And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me try a third one. And so then it started coming out. The water started coming out the bottom. I'm like,
it's
okay.
Thirsty.
And then I was looking at my orchids. I'm like, I wonder if this one is the one that's going to bloom or not. Do you know how? Is it different?
Neither one of mine are blooming, but they got the green buds puffed in the vine line.
Okay, I have to see. See yours.
They're puffed. Like the green vine is actually puffed. It looks like the root coming out, but it's puffed.
Okay.
But I don't know. I moved them different windows.
Don't. You got to keep them in the same window.
No, I moved it and now it's puffing.
Ooh.
So before it was in a west window, now it's in a north window.
Okay.
Yep, I moved in the windows and that helped.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. I haven't, I got 2 orchid plants last year, so I didn't get it to bloom. It was already blooming last year. And then one of them started getting like a mold issue. And it's just I'm sorry, you gotta go.
Yeah.
They had like a thing where you can like put it in a bowl without dirt.
Yep.
And I tried that.
Yep. Did it work?
That's the one that molded. That's not good.
That's really not good.
Yeah, and it's like you put it in a like a pot, or not a pot, like a bowl with all of the roots and no dirt. And then every like 5th day you fill it up with water for a day and then empty the water and then just let it sit. But
that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's really interesting.
You might want to research it because obviously it molded, it died, it got thrown out, so it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So you might want to get somebody else's opinion on that.
That's not good.
No.
But we want to thank you for watching. We're a bi-weekly podcast.
We are, unless we get bored.
Yeah. If you want to subscribe, subscribe on the YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified when the videos come up. If you want to go over to Ravelry, we have a group over there. Be sure to leave a comment, question, or concern on one of the threads or on the YouTube channel. We'll be more than happy to answer all your questions.
Oh, and I said, if we get bored, we'll record more. It's just because this is fun for us. That's why I said that. Not,
And we have more time. We have more time now too.
Yeah, so we might. We'll think about it. We'll talk about it.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll see.
You have a great 2 weeks and hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.